Are you ready?
Ready?
All right.
Let's do this.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Pete?
I am feeling jazzed, man. I'm ready for a little bit of open ocean, for sure.
All right. Like I've been telling everybody, something's gonna happen. Right. Yeah, it's looking so calm. Let's see. Got radio, KLB. I'm gonna stop tracking y'all for a second, and then I'll figure it out underway. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Yeah. I'm in gear. Hey, Pete, could you run in here and do the horn, please? We'll get those in a second. Alma, look for boats. Alma, look ahead, boats. You're saying that's not a thing in Washington?
Nope. Visual, unless it's yeah. Nobody does that.
It's for sure a thing, at least for the Bay, and I think it's California. All right. We're underway.
Is there a room down by the navigation?
All right, so we are nearing the mouth. We're probably like 2 miles, two nautical miles from the mouth of the jetties, and it's just a nice, easy swell. So. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Only issue so far is that we're not. So the computer, the nav computer, is getting the AIS. It is showing the AIS transceiver plugged in, but for some reason, OpenCPN is not receiving the signal. The signals from other vessels, but we are broadcasting. So hopefully if we just restart everything, that will fix it. And the weather and everything is looking good. All right, so we're just hanging out here. It's a nice, easy swell. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but there's some mountains in the background there. So we can still see land. In fact, we can still see the mountains over Astoria. No gloves, no hat, so it's definitely warmed up a bit. We're cruising what are we at? 2,400 RPMs?
25.
25.
Right, 25.
Yep.
6.3 knots.
6.3 knots. Well, Pete went down below to have a nap. Alma and I are feeling like pretty seasick, but when I stand up here, you know, I feel a lot better. Had some salt, just a swig of green tea, but otherwise, you know, things are going real smooth. No voltage issues, which maybe the lower RPM is helping that. We are just about parallel to Tillamook. We are rounding the bend. Here, I don't know if you can see this, but anyways, so probably over somewhere there is Tillamook. Certainly doesn't look like a easy landfall, but we're gonna look to raise the sail soon here. All right, how are you feeling?
Great. Out on the open sea.
Dude, we are making the turn. Yeah, we are now headed, what would this be, like west of, just west of south. 172 degrees. So, yeah, we are almost parallel with Tillamook, and I feel like really good chance that we could get to at least Newport, which is one of our first or best places to stop. So, looking
We're
good.
not gonna stop.
Never stop.
Might, but probably not. Hopefully not.
All right, look what we did. I mean, yeah, the motor is still very much on. But we did a thing! We got sails up! We sailed 3.9 knots with, what, we're idling forward? Yeah. So we could probably do like a little over 3 knots in 10 knots of wind.
That's something.
So it's something, like we would get somewhere. Probably get to China. And now I'm gonna try to get my first predict wind weather offshore here. So, all right, onward. We've seen some real small birds, and then there are these lines that you can kind of see up here of, I'm not sure, upwelling or some kind of white. We saw some debris on them, but yeah, still calm, no swell, or you know, very smooth swell.
So they call it swell.
Spirits are still high. I got over my seasickness, or it wasn't seasickness, it was like pre-seasickness. Try some salt, Alma.
Try some salt.
Yeah.
I ate a bunch of salty nuts. That count?
Yes, that could help. We were literally had this puppy dead ahead. Is that a log? It sure looks like it. Oh no, it is a foam thingamajig. That's a prop spinning, I believe. All right. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Hear
Peter. What?
I hear a lot of beautiful sounds. We have officially shut off the engine. We did lose about half a knot, 0.4, something like that.
But this is faster than we were going just floating, right?
It was faster than we were going 20, 30 minutes ago. So, aside from me almost busting off the thing that holds the Reef 2 line bundle, went great. And so here we are. We are probably 25, 30 knots from, what was it, Newport. So well past longitude of Tillamook. Oh yeah. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, because that engine was like fucking brutal down there.
Yeah.
How were you guys with the engine?
I had to wear. I'm wearing earplugs anytime I'm going below deck.
Dude, my earmuffs didn't, honestly, it felt louder. I did the earmuffs and I was just like, whoa. And then I took it off. I don't know if it just balanced the sound when you take it off. It's just like too much for your brain to handle, but it's just loud.
I put my earplugs in and was like, did I put these in wrong?
All right.
Of course I took them out. Oh, okay.
Long may this continue.
It's a beautiful thing. This is what I came here to do.
Yeah. And that was what I conned you in here to do. All right. Sunset. How you feeling?
So good.
I'm feeling good too.
In another 6 hours.
Yeah. Going into the first night. We can still see land, but we've been making good speed. We're at 6.1 knots. It's kind of varied, but we are moving more into a tailwind, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so I have never done night sailing, I guess, until now. Oh wow. Alma just ended watch down there. We're going I think we're going like 7 knots over ground, but probably 6.5 through the water, so we're making really good speed. If we can keep this up through the night, then, you know, I think we're gonna get there right quick. We probably won't, but, you know, we'll see. We saw a dolphin, probably. I mean, maybe a shark, but it was a really big dorsal fin, it looked like. Maybe 30 minutes ago or so. So that was pretty cool. So here goes, bring on the night. I guess you can't see this, but there's tons of bioluminescence behind the boat. And they look like they're probably jellyfish. It's hard to tell, but there's probably like 30 to 50 of them visible in the 15 feet behind the boat at any time. It's really amazing.
Hey, do you want me to leave the light on down here?
I think we could try it with it off, that's fine. I'm realizing that I really need some better setup for night navigation. I just turned off the screen, which would normally be, you know, above that little screen right there. Show you what it looks like. You have a, you know, very dark night, and then you turn on this thing, and it's like, bam! Goodbye night vision. So I guess now you can see, though, this screen. So we have, yeah, sorry about the shaky cam. You have shoaling, you go from 1,000 feet to, we're at currently maybe 700. But then we get right down to like, we're probably gonna cross at around 250 feet. And that's actually pretty scary, given the amount of quasi-breaking following seas that we've had, which, you know, it's been good, I think, for our speed. What are we at? We're at 6.5 to 7.5 speed over ground, so that's been great. But, you know, it's a little unnerving having the autopilot working that hard and everything, but we certainly seem to be making good time, so that's good. So I guess we'll see. To me, it's something like, I got my harness on. I'm not a huge fan of the harness at all times, but like alone in the cockpit with shoaling, that's when you need to do that. So, okay. All right. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I was able to see some as well. I'm like pretty out of it, man. I mean, 2-ish hours maybe, but like no nightmares or no, you know, it was very relaxing at night. I just didn't sleep. But the aft cabin was great. I mean, the autopilot is really loud. But, oh, we could be doing a broad reach. Oh, you have some jib out.
Yeah, I let it out just a little bit more.
Yeah, perfect. This is made it through the night, man. Made it through the first night. I am so glad the nights are like what, 6 hours long, because that's not the best. Like it's kind of rough.
4:30 when it started to light, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, no shit.
It was actually the my watch is actually really nice. You got like a solid hour of this at night.
Yeah, you get to see the sunrise.
All right, time to do some cooking downstairs. You
probably can't hear me because it's so loud down here. But this thing works just incredibly well. I don't know, maybe you could hear me a little better here, but yeah, so I probably got like 2, maybe 3 hours of, less than 3 hours of sleep, because I know I woke up before the watches changed, but I got some sleep. I think if we're under sail, so the autopilot's really loud in the aft cabin, so there's that, but, you know, I think the fact that we were under sail, that was good. I think if we were under sail in a more steady point of sail, then, you know, it would have been easier to get some sleep. But anyway, so it's the next day. It's a very calm day until later in the day, like maybe 5 p.m. or so. So we're just going to be motoring for most of the day today, or at least during the daylight hours. Up here somewhere?
More up towards the ship.
Oh, I see. Moby brought us to a whale. All right, 3:35, probably about 3:25 p.m. under sail. Again, just enough engine through the day to get us angry. All right, day 2 after leaving Astoria. So we left Astoria yesterday, and I woke up. I did have a little bit of queasiness when I woke up, but I started with some electrolyte and salt water, and it immediately went away. And here I did my watch a little while ago. Actually just finished it. It's beautiful conditions. I don't know if you can see out here. Pointing at something? It reminds me of like RCBC's little antenna thingy that he popped up. But yeah, I'm cooking down here, feel great. I'm really hungry, so I feel like I've adjusted to the sea life. So I still didn't expect to even get that queasy, but it's really good when you feel better. And I have a really late watch tonight, midnight to 3 a.m. So I'm gonna just pack in some calories and food. All right, time for some spaghetti with some organ meat sausage. All right, there it is, my first actual real cooked meal. How's it looking out here?
It's looking pretty tame.
Actually, it's looking pretty light.
It's gorgeous, but I'd love to be moving a little bit faster, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And it doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah. Eating on the sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody down below making you food?
Yeah, my personal chef Alma is cooking up the grub for tonight. It's wonderful to have someone who waits on me hand and foot, you know. And he's such a good sport about it.
Ain't that true? In case I fall in. Pete says he wants his food quickly. Get a move on it. Okay.
Yeah, what kind of joint are you running here? I was promised 5-star service.
I'm trying to overcook it.
Are you now?
I thought he said al dente. Yeah, get that aroma in here. The boat will always smell like whatever it is you just cooked. Hey guys, thank you for joining us, and next week we will have some serious problems to contend with. So please subscribe to follow if you aren't already, and I will see you there.